All right. We should be live. Hey, Tanner. No worries. I appreciate you being here. Apologies if y'all can hear my computer being loud. Um, Hello, Max. Hello, Abby. Good to see you both. Golly, that is loud. Why is that so? Oh, that's why it's so loud. I moved it. That didn't really help. Okay. Hmm. Let's do about that. I'm sorry. I can't move my computer over like much further. It's don't really know what I could do about that. Sorry. Hopefully it's not. I guess I could move my mic to like the other side of my desk. That way maybe it's further away from. You can hear my clicking now though. I do have a quieter mouse, but it would be close enough to my mic where you could still hear it. Hello, Carlton. Apologies for how scrambled I am. Alright, that should be all details ready to go. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I don't know why that's getting. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, Farmer. Alright, so I did this chunk over here today. I took this way down. I think I went too far. Like, this is definitely more than 15 blocks away from the side of the prison, so I think I went too far. But I did that whole chunk today. My pick is about to break, unfortunately, so I need XP. So I'll see what I can do about that. I might I forgot how much enchant bottles are. Abby did help with the hole, this is true. It's 3 emeralds. Okay, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Gonna drop some cobble off in here. I'm gonna need more emeralds. I did one major thing, and I moved the beacon. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. Okay. Uh, Sorry. Let me organize my stuff here. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. Alright, hold this in my offhand. Hopefully this gives us at least a little bit. It did nothing. It barely did anything. Well, now I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I don't know what to do. Um, do I finally? I, I, I mm, it was, okay. For context, chat, there's a friend that I haven't spoken to all day today, and they just, like, finished up what they were doing and are now available. So it's like, I want to hang out with them, but also I just went live. So now I don't know what to do. Because I do really want to hang out with them, but I just started upstream, so now I don't know what to do. Sorry, just things have had a way of being inconvenient lately, and it's frustrating, but it's okay. It's okay. Everything is fine. Everything's all good. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of books so that I can do some trades, so that I can make a new pickaxe that I don't have to repair. And then I'll make a decision on whether or not I really want to do this right now. Is that unbreaking? It is unbreaking. Alright. I just bought 4 unbreaking books. I am intelligent. I'm sorry. Chat, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You guys don't deserve the state that I'm in right now. I'm so sorry. I'm a train wreck right now. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. You guys do not deserve me in this state right now. I need to figure myself out and figure out what I'm doing. Hello, Eric. Good to see you, my friend. Alright. Does anything in my inventory have mending on it? No. Okay. Reason for train wreck or just a long day? Just it's just inconvenient timing. It's okay. That's life, though. Life is inconvenient. I guess I'll get mending on this one, because why not? Was this mending cheaper? No, it's the same. Okay. I'm trying to determine whether or not I want to end stream to, like, finally... I don't know. Like, I have been saying since, like, last Sunday that, oh, I need a day off. I don't have the levels to enchant. I don't have the levels to enchant this pickaxe. Everything's going well. Okay, what's like a quick and easy way I could get some XP levels? Analysis needs help. With what? A raid. Where? Okay, breathe. Get it together. Let's see. Levels. I need levels. Don't you only drop like a certain percentage of your levels anyway, Gift? I appreciate it, but like, don't you only drop like a certain percentage of what you have anyway? I appreciate it, but it's I'll figure something out. I don't even know if I can like explain. Okay. Where might I be able to get some XP levels quickly? First thing that came to mind was smelting. Like cooking food or smelting ore. So that should give me some. Might cook some potatoes. We'll see. When will the end open? Sometime in the next couple weeks, hopefully. But I know people are impatient. not in like a derogatory way, just like I know people want me to open the end, so soon. I'm planning on doing it soon. I don't have a set date yet because I want it to be convenient for as many people as possible. So it's probably going to be on a weekend. Um, the question is which weekend. Okay. That should be a good amount. I have no room in my inventory because I have blocks. Oh, gosh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 stacks. 1, 2, 3. Give me those. Got all this free coal from digging the hole. Figure we might as well use it. All right. I want to like AFK so these can cook, but I don't want to like die. I might build like, I might box myself in or something and then take a quick break. Yeah, I'm gonna box myself in and then go AFK for a few minutes. There we go. All right. I'm gonna AFK so those potatoes cook. I am going to be a couple minutes. Hopefully I'll be back and then I'll have a plan on what I want to do. Sorry about that, chat. I am back. Hopefully those potatoes are done. Hello. Guys, everyone say hello to Fear. Fear. Do I need an XP farm? That would be great if that's a possibility. That worked better than I thought it would. Yeah, still not gonna be enough. Okay. So my friend yoinked my laptop earlier consensually. Okay. Well, as long as it was consensual, I guess. Hey, table. Yeah, I might bring these potatoes with me. No. Yeah, I rolled back before the end of stream last night. Let me refill this with... Yeah, okay. More potatoes. There's more potatoes if people need food. I did the, the other section in the front, a little bit to the left. I got that about even with everything else today. I think I mined that too far. It's more than 15 blocks away from the edge of the prison, so that's my bad. But that's at least even with everything else. Just trying to get a another pickaxe, because my old one is very close to demise. And I don't have the levels to enchant a new one, and we don't have an XP source, so. No, you So Mario's doppelganger at the theaters today? Why do I feel like someone has said this before? I feel like someone has told me that this happened in their life before. I'm trying to remember who it was and when it was. He was with Timu Fear. Okay. Saw Mario's second doppelganger. Yep. I just cloned myself, actually. I guess while I'm over here, I might as well be productive. Can I get an efficiency 5 pick? I'm currently trying to get myself an efficiency 5 pick, but once I have that figured out, absolutely. Yeah, I spent all my levels on anvil repairs for my pickaxe. So unfortunate. Cookage complete, question mark? Yo. W fear. Let me see how many levels I end up with after those potatoes are done, and then I might be able to make one for somebody else. Or at least a partial one. It might not have fortune on it, but it should have efficiency, unbreaking, and mending, at least. Are these done? They are done. I guess what I should be doing is also holding this one. Oh, never mind, I'm silly. Okay. Hey, Agent. I'm currently being a silly individual. Yeah, no. Okay. I guess I'll just work with what I've got for now, and we'll figure the rest out. Alright. So yeah, I forget if I finished talking about it from earlier, but I did move the... Well, I didn't move the beacon. I took the bottom 2 layers of this beacon up here and moved them down, pretty much. That's all I did. I was going to add my own blocks to that, but I didn't have enough emeralds, so I ended up just bringing the better beacon down to where we were actively working. We can rearrange that if need be, and then yeah, over in this section, I kind of brought it down to where it's even with what we were doing last night. So, trying to figure out if I want to start. Well, there's holy stutter. there's a couple of different things we could do. We could mine for depth and try to drop this as low as possible. We could start wrapping around to the other side of the prison, or we could start working on the other side of the staircase. I think that's probably all of our options. So, but I think we should coordinate and pick one and have as much manpower there as possible to be as efficient as we can with it. How's it going? It's going. Why is bro stockpiling wheat and potatoes, prepping for winter? I have a hoarding problem when it comes to farming. Hey, it worked out though. I had a full double chest of baked potatoes, and all of a sudden we have a massive manual labor job that we need to feed people for. So very convenient. But yeah. Why is the mountain missing? Moat. Giant lava moat going down to bedrock around prison. At least that's the goal. Thanks, Agent. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? Let me start the wraparound process here. Well, actually, I gotta figure out how I want to do this. Because it's supposed to be 15 blocks from like any block of the prison. So I need to like map out how I want to do this, and ideally not make it like a 90-degree turn. We should make it like fancy. So I need to figure out how I want to do that. And then if that is what we're choosing to do and we want to focus our manpower there, I can move the beacon as well. Okay, so this is the edge of the prison. I'm going to just mark it and bring it down with some cobble, just for an easier indication of, okay, so this is, we need 15 blocks in this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the number after 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So right here is our line. If we were talking straight line. The problem is we're not talking straight line because we want to make this look not terrible. So we want to I'm confusing myself here. Hang on. I think what'll help is building like a little, yeah, okay. Right here. Is that what I wanted to do? I think so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So this is 15 blocks out from the prison in both directions. So this is like the back corner. Well, I guess that's... We'd want to go one more. So that there's 15... Yeah, okay. So if we were making this a flat edge, this is what we'd be working with. But we don't want to make it a flat edge. So I'm trying to think. Because if we put like, if we try to make this like more of a curve, we're either going to need to bring it in a couple of blocks and it's not going to be 15 blocks out from the corner, or we bring it out a couple blocks and it's going to be more than 15 blocks out from the corner. Or I could just like be skilled and or talented and figure out how to do it properly. Thank you, Ken, for the membership. You are goated, my friend. Thank you so much. Also, that reminds me that I forgot to put the rules on the screen, so there we go. But thank you. Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate it. So... See, the way that I'm thinking about this is we want like a flat distance from the edge of the prison to this side of the moat of 15 blocks, which is what we have. And then we want a flat distance from this side of the prison over here of 15 blocks, which I need to build this out one more actually. But my point is, I'm trying to figure out, does like the furthest point on the bend need to also be 15 blocks out from any given block of the prison? Like, because this is 15, this is 15. Is there a way to do that? Okay, let me count actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number after 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right here would be 15. And that is... So that right there... Okay, no, wait, never mind. Okay, no. But this is because it's a flat edge. Right. My point is, if we try to turn this into a curve, the furthest point on the edge of the curve is going to be less than 15 blocks diagonally from the edge of the prison. We can make it so that it is 15 blocks, but then we're going to need to push these out further, is my point. So we either need to sacrifice this 15 block gap or this 15 block gap. One of them has to not be 15 blocks. That's the point I'm trying to make. Is there a functional purpose to the 15 blocks? Not really. It's sort of just an eyeball. We thought 10 was too thin, so we expanded to 15. With all the mining we've already done in this area, like we've already got the flat 15 out, right? I guess it's more like 16. I guess it's 16. Then don't round the edge, but then it's just gonna be like a sharp turn, and I feel like that's not gonna, like, I feel like moats are generally like rounded, you know? My personal thoughts on the matter, I think we bring it in a block or two and try to round the edge a little bit. Because, like, it's still going to be 15 on either, like, perpendicular direction. Like, across, it's still going to be 15. Just not in the corners. So, like, let me try and figure out how might a good corner look. I'm not good at drawing rounded edges in Minecraft, so this might not look good. Sorry to miss your message, Strom. If you would like to join, drop your username and I can add you. It's like that is like kind of rounded. We might need to take even more off of this. Depends on how much detail we want to go into. Hit 45-degree angles could smooth the corner without needing to pull a pixel art circle generator. Ow. Because I don't know how fancy we want to get with this. Because we could do like, we move it in a little bit and then like a little bit more. Okay, that's not. See, but that's a little bit more rounded, right? For an edge, that's a little more rounded. It is kind of what I mean. I caught that, Agent. I caught that. I caught that. I almost okay. People are gonna need to find their nearest shiny coin for 2 seconds because I want to see how this looks from above. How's that for like a rounded edge? All right. Let me add you real quick. Player does not exist. Okay. Player still does not exist. Okay, cool. What about that? Does that look any more? Does that look any more rounded or any better? Go to spectator again. If anyone's near the prison, could I get like a second opinion on this? If you're not near the prison, don't worry about it. But if you're near the prison, could I get a second opinion on if this looks good? For like a rounded edge. I think these ones should have 3. Okay. We can see what that looks like. We can mess around. We can experiment. Is that too sharp? Yeah. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Okay, I got you. Spectate everything. That's definitely a more gradual turn. All 3 light bulbs in my room are out. I need to hit up Yoshi Sphinx like 3 times real quick. Be careful. I've heard that when 3 lights go out in a room, in quick succession, that a certain someone appears and may try to stab you and or kick you in the head. Yeah, that's definitely a more gradual curve. What do we think of that? I'm fine with that. I think that looks fine. Just realized my mic is picking up my keyboard. That's dumb. Okay. Okay. I think we'll probably go with that as like our design for the moment. Unless at least until we have something that tops it. The bed is gone? Someone took the prison bed? Okay, I made another one. Okay. Okay. So then I guess since we know what our turn looks like, I guess we can start. We can start rounding the corner. Did I do something to the server? Not that I'm aware of, no. The light fixed itself. Let's go. Huge. All right. Is anyone working in this general area right now? They are not. So then I'm gonna move the beacon. We can come back to this in a bit. I'm going to move the beacon. Hello, Sir Death OG. Welcome to the stream. These holes are pissing me off. I just want to make it wide enough so that I don't miss any emeralds. There we go. Very, very, very happy that I remembered to mute my background audio before listening to that. Very, very happy that I remembered to do that. That's what I need, is another stream copyright claim for frickin' background music. Want instructions to build the TNT orbital strike cannon to destroy villagers. Not particularly. You kind of ran off with the most important part. You kind of ran off with the most important. The beacon. Did you not break it? Hold on, wait, am I losing my mind? I swear I looked and it wasn't broken. Maybe I am starting to go insane. Alright, my bad. What's my most embarrassing college moment? Going to college. Going to college and thinking it would get me a job. That was my most embarrassing college moment. Sorry, people are here to have fun, not existential crises. I'll shut up. What's the 13th most embarrassing college moment? Don't think I want to talk about that one right now. I'm short an emerald block. What happens? Oh, it's right there. Why do you keep breaking this one? Stop. I'm short an emerald block. What happens? I put this platform down on purpose to catch anything that might have been... Okay, fine. I have emeralds on me. I can make another. Okay, cool. Haste 2. There we go. Beacon is up for the commencement of this. Good words, Jack. Good job. Anyway, my 13th most embarrassing college moment. I tried to smoke a Slim Jim. I don't know if that's embarrassing. I tried to smoke a Slim Jim one time. Not like seriously. It was a Daily Rip joke. I blame Eric for peer pressuring me. No, I didn't. We basically just tried to light the end of it on fire with a lighter and then see what happened. It did nothing. It was a massive waste of everyone's time. Can I TP you back to base? Yeah, I got you, farmer. I don't know if that's number 13 though, and it wasn't really embarrassing. China has killed the Wither, and now I have enough resources to craft a beacon. I was thinking about that like last night. I know exactly what you're referring to. I was thinking about that last night. Looks left and right really quickly while smiling smugly. But no, embarrassing college moments. I feel like I spent too much time sitting alone dissociating in my dorm room to like have embarrassing things happen. Um I have no idea how far I'm going with this, by the way. I should figure out where my stopping point is. That would be smart of me, I think. Embarrassing college moments. Yeah, we're definitely not talking about that one. Or I guess I could. Do I want to? Or are people just gonna make fun of me? How about like wait, actually, I think that moment makes my top 13. Hang on. Thank you, agent, for the inspiration. My roommates just took me to Hooters for one of my birthdays. That happened. I was mortified the entire time. Yeah, so the story behind that is actually kind of funny because we were gonna go to Cheesecake Factory. There was like a yeah, appropriate reaction. Um, so we were gonna go to Cheesecake Factory, so we went out to this like mall that had a Cheesecake Factory in it because that's always where you find a Cheesecake Factory for some reason. It's always at the mall. Um, I don't know like why, it just is. My local mall in New Jersey also had one. They're always in a mall for some reason. Um, but so we were gonna go to Cheesecake Factory. Where is the edge of the prison? Let me find it here. Here. So we want to go like out here. And then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right here. We want to go until we hit right below that. And then that's our stopping point. And then we want to dig like straight down from there. All right. Anyway, yeah, so I we wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory because I hadn't been to a Cheesecake Factory in a while. And so we went to the mall and there was like an hour and a half wait to eat at Cheesecake Factory, which there should never be because Cheesecake Factory is not nearly good enough for that long of a wait. But that's besides the point. So we're like, all right, we're not sitting around waiting 90 minutes to eat at Cheesecake Factory. Like we're not doing that. So we were like, okay, what else is nearby? And we had passed a Hooters on the way to the mall. And I forget, we were deciding between that and like some other place. And we were like, okay, so do we want to do the other place or do we want to go to the Hooters? And I cannot repeat what my suite mate said because I fear it would get me demonetized. But let's just say he really wanted to go to Hooters. And so then we went to Hooters, and I was mortified the entire time. I was like, I need to explain this to my mom on a Zoom call this weekend. And I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I think I may just die. Like, I think I may just disintegrate. Um, I, um, but yeah, we went to Hooters, and my sweet mate Owen, was even like, hey, it's his birthday. Do y'all do like a birthday thing? And I was like, Owen, I will literally slime you out. I will literally slime you out. Um, but yeah, then they came out and they did the whole birthday routine, and and I basically had my head in my hands the entire time. I was so mortified. I was like, one, I'm at Hooters, and two, they're doing a birthday thing for me, and I want to cry. And then afterwards, my roommate was like, okay, what else can we do while we're out that's like fun? And so my roommate was like, let's go to a place. Um, I will leave the specifics of that place up to the viewer to disclose or to figure out. But I was like, guys, I already have to explain to my mother that I went to Hooters. I would really prefer to not have to explain to my mother that I also went to that place. Um, so no, I'm drawing the line. We're not going to one of those. So we went to an arcade instead. Um, that's probably not 13th most. That's probably a lot higher than 13th, if we're being honest with ourselves. That was one of the not like worst days of my life, but I was like, I have to explain this to my parents. What's my bottom 13th least embarrassing college moment? So we're talking some like Mario Man 252 Aura compilation type stuff. Um, I don't know. Definitely when Mario said its IP address live, top 10 Aura. I did leak my address one time. Like I just flat doxed myself on stream one time. I was making merch. Um, but Yeah, least embarrassing. I guess I'll just pick one. Probably. I don't even know. I don't know if Eric is still here. I might delegate to Eric on this one if he's still. Guys, the hacker's not real. Their name isn't Logan Rosado. If you want to make it convincing, at least name it like Bacon Boy 126 or something. Least embarrassing college moments. I can only think of like embarrassing college moments. Um, we're making a moat, Tanner. We have like the main framework of the prison, like the walls and stuff done. Or not the walls, but like the outline, I guess. We're just carving out. Alright, I found where it connects. Okay, so this is our corner. This is our stopping point. Cool. Yeah, now I can only think of embarrassing moments from college. Oh well. Line up. Or we don't want to pass. We don't want to pass like here. Okay, cool. No need to apologize. You already slay. What are you talking about? Oh yeah. Guys, don't get on Fear's bad side, please. She has a very spooky, scary dorm room with lots of creepy, she like decorated her fridge and floor like it's a crime scene. Yo, real Mario Man 252. See, the funny thing is that's my Roblox username. The funny thing is that's my Roblox username. Okay. Gift, did you ever change your Roblox username, or is it still what it was like 5 years ago? I'm just curious. You feel neutral towards my fans is really funny. How original. Five years too late. I will show you all the thing real quick. Why are they always so large? There we go. Okay, so this is what Fear's dorm room currently looks like, chat. But yeah, don't mess with Fear, or that'll be you on the floor with a white outline. He gives everyone different size, but I got darker names, so he always rejects. Excuse me, are you calling me racist? Not the first time. Are there people in your fridge? That's not my fridge. That ain't my fridge. Do I even have Crisp on? No, why is Crisp not on? No wonder everything's getting through. Why can't I turn on noise suppression? It literally won't let me turn it on. Why? Is it a streamer mode thing? Like if I turn off streamer mode, will it let me do it? No. Why won't it? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry if it's bothering you, Fair. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing all right. Had a good day. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, all my keystrokes are getting picked up by... It won't let me... Why won't it let me turn on noise suppression? Here, I'm gonna dip out a call for 2 seconds to see if I can figure this out. Why won't it let me... It says Crisp is on. Stop saying standard. Why won't it let... This is rage bait. Maybe it does have something to do with streamer mode. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. It won't let me change it to Crisp. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. But sorry about that. We really have done a lot, haven't we? I mean, there's a lot more to do, don't get me wrong, but we did, over the course of 2 days, we've done quite a lot. Here, if you're about to check the iron farm, I turned all of it into blocks earlier. Sorry for going quiet, chat. Yeah, I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it. If you are not on the server and you'd like to be, feel free to drop your username and I will add you. But I appreciate y'all being here for stream, and you're welcome to get on and just do your own thing. You don't have to help out with the person if you don't want to, but help is appreciated. Yeah, we've done quite a bit. We've carved a giant cavern into the earth. Uh, slowly but surely. I was only gonna go as far out as the cobblestone outline. It worked surprisingly well. Not perfect, but wait, no, don't sleep, don't sleep. Dusky said don't sleep. Whoa, hey, hard R gift? We're dropping the hard R? I like. I like. We're gonna need a lot more basalt. I had about half a double chest full, and I figured that would be like alright, but because I wasn't sure how much we needed. But we're gonna need a lot. Or if someone wants to pick up on what I'm doing, I don't mind going and getting more basalt. If someone wants to continue genuinely, if I worked the entire stream, I'd only get half a layer done, so I just killed Dasher. Okay. Cool excuse, I guess. I don't know what you want me to say to that. Why did I get a job? I didn't. I'm trying to. As many people in my life are making me painfully aware. And reminding me constantly. Welcome back, Moon. Good to see you. Yeah, it's fair. I will take a peek in just a second. Hmm. Yeah. I almost like how the regular is darker, but I also like the pillar ishness of the polished. Um, it does like words work together better, like texturally as well. It looks more cohesive with the regular than the polished, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this strip and work on basalt unless someone else is already doing that. All right. No, that's okay. That wasn't aimed at you. I need to break some of this cold. This is not working as efficiently as I would have hoped. I was trying to mine coal for XP to repair my pick. At least we got a bunch of extra fuel, I guess. Welcome back, Agent. It's a little under half after all that. Dusky, if you're listening to stream, do you still need nighttime or can I sleep? Guys, there's a new warp, by the way. Okay, please don't use it. I don't know what I did wrong. Um, um, okay, let me, okay, we're gonna lose probably some work, but that's okay. Anyone else done anything major in the last hour? Oh, I see why it didn't work. Why did you... You know, while I have nothing, let me try and troubleshoot it, see if I can get it to work. And set it properly. And then... I don't want to roll back Gitch Blaze rods. Let me make sure that worked. Okay, it did. That works, honestly. That helps with stuff, probably. Oh, that's just the way the evening's going. Okay. It'd be like that sometimes, chat. I mean, we have some diamonds at yeah, I'm just gonna find a place where I'm not gonna die and then just like box myself in and like go get some water or something. Yeah, good enough. Okay, I will be back. Hello, chat. Just when I think it's gonna be the last door. Okay, whoever made that. Whoever made that, that was actually incredible, and you're actually amazing, brother. Was that you, Abby? That was hilarious. Thank you. Oh shoot, that was funny. Okay, so where was I? Right, I was deliberating whether or not to restore to backup. That's what I was doing. Because I didn't want to undo gift had blaze rods. And I didn't want to take those away from him. At this point, it might even be too late at this point. Has there been another backup made? An hourly one? Yeah, there was one made 4 minutes ago. Okay. So yeah, we'd be restoring to like ow. Yeah, we'd lose significant progress if I backed it up. If you insist. Hello, Canethrius, by the way. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Responsible for both of our first deaths, by the way. Good to see you. How you been? Trying to remember the last time you were here. Thank you, Fair. You're the best. Trying to remember the last time you were here. Canethrius. Have you been here since I moved? Yeah, no, you should. What did you showed up for something? What did you show up for? How many levels did I have? Not many, like 4 or 5. Why can't I? 0 out of 6 players sleeping. What? Did someone reset the game rule? Oh. Okay, I got you. I got you. Makes sense. Yeah, it's I don't know. Demetrius, I really don't know. I don't know like how to explain it. there's been some high highs and there's been some low lows. Maybe that's the best way to put it. There's been there's been some really great moments, and there's been some really not so great moments. So yeah, but hey, listen, we're still here. We woke up this morning, right? That's a blessing. Even if it's hard to see it that way, it's a blessing. But I really have nothing to complain about. I am in no state to be complaining. There are many people who have it far worse off than I do. I'm very blessed. Alright, where was I before I derailed the entire stream with my stupidity? That's right, I was gonna go for Basalt, and then Fear said we're good on Basalt. Yeah, okay. I'm remembering, kind of. I got you, Canethrius. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one, goat. Yeah, I got you, Farmer. Gotta be careful with my coordinate-related commands, or I might just send myself into the void again. Gotta double-check everything I type. Here, where's my optimal place to be right now? You want me to continue working on the bend, or like dropping the overall layer further? Okay. True, we could work on the building itself. I'm realizing I screwed this whole thing up. What an inconvenient time to realize. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Is it gonna look, because like the actual building itself is a school, like a giant rectangle. Is it gonna look weird having like the outside of the moat like curved and like the inside just gonna be like flat angles? Is that gonna end up looking weird? Should I have built in space so that this is gonna be like rounded? Anyway, prison. I could work on filling in the rest of the dirt, I guess, if that still hasn't been done. Right, this is wonderful. This was a great use of someone's time. All right. What or who? Is this gonna end up being problematic? Now that I've touched it, it probably will. Guess we could light it up under here. Just make sure. Thanks, Abby. Have a good night. Not tonight, Max. I don't even know if this is like... I don't know if we were planning on building like a basement. I guess probably not, right? Yeah, for prison. Just because I don't know if filling in the floor is something that's helpful if we're going to end up building down anyway. All right. Well, then I will find something else to do. Okay, gotcha, okay. Starting to see why you wanted this lit up. Oh, I don't have a shield. Holding right click by I have a shield. That's funny. Okay. Well, it's pretty lit up. At least what I have access to is pretty lit up. Definitely gonna need more dirt though. I could just like gut a couple layers worth underneath this layer. Like kind of start clearing a lower level before we even really need one. And then use that dirt to like cover. Well, this is gonna be replaced eventually anyway. Probably, right? I don't know. My shovel needs enchants, but I got no levels. Right. Okay. Well, sorry for how much of a chaotic mess this stream has been so far, but I hope it's been at least somewhat entertaining. I don't even know if what I'm doing is like good or helpful right now. I'm just kind of existing and bonk dig dirt so can place and fill in for temporary floor until we inevitably decide that we want to fear just one AFK. If you know where it is, I can TP you to the coordinates. I think we all kind of underestimated how much work this was going to be. But I think we've committed at this we've committed at this point. Which is fine. Like I get to do a cool build project with people and make content out of it. Like that's it's cool. It's just digging an entire moat around this thing to bedrock is like, I don't know if I've ever undertaken something of that magnitude before, you know? Like, what if we dig down into it? This is like a mountain. What if we dig down into a deep dark? Or an ancient city? What do we do then? Like, I know it's not a mountain biome, but like, it's a hill, you know? Like, what do we do then? Do we just be like, nope, this is mine now. You can go away. Like, what do we do? It's this is a whoever made the weekend 2 days instead of 3, I would like to have words. Because it makes me upsetty. Yes. Yes. Do I have an extra tab? Like browser tab? Ah, I see. Um, I will do my best until it inevitably doesn't work because of a very small, minute detail that I missed. But I will do my best, I assure you. Yo, what's up, Dax? Night, Ken. Alright, I will finish that at some point. In the interim, Creeper Farm. Materials. Okay. So I need to go home, is what I'm hearing. I need a chest. I'm gonna make two just in case. 9 hoppers. And 9 more hoppers. So I need more chests, is what I'm smart. Ken, thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate it. You are amazing, my friend. 8 fence gates. See? did it wrong. Why was your audio muted? What do you mean? What? Huh? What's going on? What did I did? Oh, okay. Mario in 252 struggles to make an oak fence gate 2026 colorized. I need a water bucket. Okay. I need a bucket. Okay. I need a water. No, I know. I grabbed oak. Yeah, I don't know what part of it I'm replacing with netherrack. I assume the planks. Okay. Chest, hopper, gates, water bucket, torches. I have those. Stairs. Stairs. 10 stacks of block of your choice. We'll go with netherrack. I'll be right back. We need more netherrack. Is that directed at me? I assume it is. Okay. Now back to the nether to get more netherrack. I'm already most of the way there. And also the one in the previous world was made out of netherrack, so we at least have a little reference to the previous server. Or something. Ten stacks of insert block here. For each layer, you need these amounts? Okay. How many golems does it say you need? One per layer. There's the overall building blocks, and then there's the per layer stuff. So it's an extra 4-ish stacks per. Well, I guess that depends on how many layers we want to make it. I was gonna do 5. That works. I'll go get 20 sticks, 20 more stacks, another. That shouldn't be the end of the world. Except I have no inventory space. I just got done the base amount for like the building blocks. It's an extra like 3.5 per layer, so I have it's all on me. I haven't put it anywhere yet. I'm in the nether, but sure. Are we putting them at those chords that you told me to save? Okay. Hoppers, chests, gates, water, torches, stairs, and all the nether. This is not the per layer stuff. This is the base stuff. Well, given how the last few days have gone, I sure am. Never mind. I'm going to take that as the game telling me to shut up and not finish my sentence. So I'm going to shut up and not finish my sentence. Just glad I've been getting the wood that I've been getting, because we need it. About halfway there on the netherrack already. Nope, I've been refilling the chests, and that's what I've been taking from. Not you. We have a bunch anyway in the storage room. I don't know. Brain is autistic and says chest empty. Chest should be not empty. Fill chest with thing. I may have cooked myself. I mined nether gold by accident. Okay, if my math is correct, I should have enough. So the logical thing to do is to get 2 more stacks, just in case. Cool. Cool. All right. Overdid it a little bit, but that's fine. Fear, are you in a TP-able position at the moment? Cool. I could have handled this. Just building this, I thought that was the plan. No, it's okay. I figured. No, I mean, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's fine. I figured you meant do the whole thing. Okay, cool. Do we have a you probably have everything I gave you on you. Do we have a spot for more stuff or just put in chest down here for now? Cool. All right. Building blocks covered. So take everything here, multiply it by 5. Okay. And then make extra because OCD. Do we even have enough oak wood? I should have picked a different wood. Oh no. I should have picked a different wood. Oh, I'm a silly boy. I don't want it to be mismatched. No. Okay. Do we want to do that? We might have enough to do it in oak. Lee, this is both Bedrock and Java can both join. All right, chat. I think I'm actually going to end stream here. We've been going for about 3 hours. It's about midnight for me, so I think this is a decent spot to end things off. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I think Fear and I will probably finish up the Creeper Farm off stream and then should be up and running by next stream, and we can use that for XP and gunpowder, which will be nice. But thank you to everyone who assisted. Particularly Ken. Ken, you're the GOAT, and thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. And the membership as well. But that's gonna be all for tonight. Thank you for watching. And not sure if I'll be back tomorrow. I've been saying I need a day off for about a week now. So we'll see if that happens. But either way, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great night. God bless, and always remember, Jesus loves you.